So here's what's happening when you are waiting for the manifestation, when you are waiting when it's gonna finally happen, when you are waiting for love to enter your life, when you are waiting to make decision and finally start a dream business, when you are waiting to invest, and you know exactly where you need to invest so you can experience that quantum leap. Waiting period is a lie, it's illusion. Whenever we are waiting for our manifestation to happen, we are absolutely postponing the manifestation. The manifestation can only happen when you stop waiting. That being said, you need to accept and assume that thing to be manifested in this moment. You have to actually assume that you already have it. Only then the manifestation can happen. And this is the biggest paradox, because many people, they do the affirmations, they do the journaling, they do all the techniques they can find on YouTube, and yet they are waiting. They think that one day it's gonna come to me. One day I will manifest the one. One day I will be successful. One day I will have 10K months. One day I will have 50K months. One day I'm gonna have 100K months. They're waiting for that one day. But that's the illusion. That's the lie. Because if you keep waiting, guess what? You are in the frequency of waiting. How can you manifest something from the frequency of waiting? You are literally postponing that thing to the future. But guess what? There is no future. There is only now, eternal present moment. In this moment, now, that's all we have. And we are only manifesting from this present moment, from now. And so, if it's true that in order to manifest that thing, you have to merge with that thing, you have to become vibrational match with that thing. That being said, you have to manifest it now. You cannot wait for it. You have to assume it now. It's already done. It's already manifested. And so how do we achieve the state it already happened? Well, the whole law of assumption principle is all about assuming it's already here. But I also talk about that reverse letting go technique, especially for those who are not able to detach from the outcome. Because if you have difficulty to actually detach from the outcome, that reverse letting go technique is all about fully leaning in. You fully lean in to your wish, into your desire, and you completely accept that wish like it's already done. It's finished. And what is going to help you is to understand that the creation of all the possible realities, all your dreams already exist. It's not something you have to create. In fact, it already is. It is existing in this moment in different parallel reality. But instead of creating it, you have to actually align with it. It's all about aligning with that right frequency. And that frequency of your ideal life, of your ideal relationship, of your ideal business, of your ideal income already exists. So it's about tuning into that right frequency in this moment now, and then acting, behaving from that frequency. In other words, embodying that frequency in your life, in your daily life. And as a result of that, that outside reality will rearrange itself because it's going to respond to your frequency. The world is your mirror. It's going to respond to you. It's going to respond to what's inside. And so if you keep waiting, guess what? You will be waiting forever because you are in that frequency of waiting. You are not matching that frequency of that thing you want to manifest. Manifest success, dream income. You have to act like it's already here. To manifest wealth, you have to become wealthy before you actually see the wealth in your outside reality. And I talk a lot about ignoring the circumstances because you have two choices. You either are materialist or you are spiritual being. You define yourself as a spiritual being or you define yourself as a materialistic being. And what do I mean by that is if you are actually defining yourself as a material being, that is when you are literally influenced by the outside circumstances. And if you are influenced by the outside circumstances, it's very difficult to actually quantum leap to different reality. So understand that the outside will always reflect who you are inside of you as a frequency, as a vibration, as your electromagnetic field. And so to change the outside reality, you first need to change who you are based on that frequency that you are emitting right now. To tap into greater level of success or wealth, you have to first imagine it. Imagination is helping you to tap into that frequency. To tap into beautiful relationship, you first need to imagine it. Tap into how it's gonna feel when you are in that beautiful relationship. And it doesn't matter what's happening around you. In fact, I love when things are falling apart in my life, and I always turn these freaking lemons into lemonade. I always see that as opportunity to create, to align with higher frequency. Let's say things are not happening in my business. Let's say things are not going well. What I do, instead of feeling sorry for myself, worry that this is not happening, I just switch. I'm like, okay, moving on. We are switching to different frequency. What is the frequency that's gonna make me feel happy, excited in this moment? That's how you know that's your frequency. So instead of actually going backwards and instead of paying attention to what is in front of you, instead of paying attention to your circumstances, the outside circumstances, forget about it and switch to different frequency. And it's not that difficult. You can actually switch to this frequency in this moment. Right now you can switch to this frequency. And it's actually easy when you allow yourself to go to that frequency of your true heart desire. Because your heart has that power to show you where you belong. But you just have to believe that is that frequency. So go to your heart's frequency. And the bigger, the better. Why not? Why would you not want to manifest everything? Wealth, beauty, luxury, freedom, happiness, health. Why would you not want to manifest it all if you can manifest it all? It's your choice. So make a choice, decide and accept it's already yours and go to that frequency. The frequency is yours, it's here right now. Tap into that frequency, stay there and act from this beautiful place that is already yours. And if you want to learn more, I'm going to actually give you some resources in the description below this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a beautiful day.